Hey, this is GoddessSri and this is GoddessSriTarot. Today we're doing a video on what does your family secretly think and feel about you. I have 3 piles, your timestamps are below, and I'll see you at your reading. Hey, pile 1. So what does your family secretly think and feel about you? I have this lady, she looks kind of camouflage painted. This girl, she kind of looks like a witch doing a spell. I have wedding day with 2 wedding rings, some paint brushes, and this cutie that I often get in my pick a cards. She's just putting up a peace sign. Then I have release, deception, success, and declutter. Release grudges, wounds, and pent up feelings through healthy activities. False illusions, scarcity, mentally falling into bad habits. It's your time to shine, success from which you pour your heart into. Declutter, let go of old items, create a new sacred space for yourself. So, what I was already getting was that there is a group of family members who look at you one way, and then you have a really close family member. This could be a close group, like 2 or 3 or just one, that you can actually be yourself with and actually communicate openly with. The other half of your family, right? They are something else as far as the way that they perceive you, because they want you to fit a bubble or a mold that best suits them. And you are not in the mental space to do that because you may be going through things. If you just got a divorce, or even if you just got married, your energy is closed off right now. So if you got a divorce, your energy is closed off because you just want to preserve yourself to actually process everything that is going on. So you may be putting on a mask when it comes down to your family. When it comes down to you actually getting married, you could just want to spend more time with your partner, get to know your partner. You could be moving into a new place together, or just making different adjustments to suit this new change that you have. I'm also getting that somebody could be pregnant here, or about to get pregnant, trying to get pregnant, and your family feels as if you're hiding so many things. So that's the basis of the family who you may have confrontation with. So I had to pause for a second. So the family that is, now I have to regain my train of thought. The family that you may have issues with, they really don't get to see your true self. So they are constantly trying to come up with conclusions about who you are because they don't really know. They don't get to see the real you because they never accepted the real you, and they always made you feel bad for who you were, even if they never tried to, because they are judgmental. You could deal with very religious family members. You could have a culture where a lot of cultures are very judgmental. I'm just going to say that. Okay, you go from Hispanic cultures to Caribbean cultures, um, all of them, European, Caucasian cultures, all of them can be very judgmental when it comes down to their family. So I just feel like your family could have been really harsh when it came down to their culture and their religion and the strict rules that they had around that and the boundaries that they tried to put you in because of those things. You grew up and realized that you didn't want to be in the confines of other people's thoughts and feelings, so you became more artistic and open with yourself. And secretly, that made so many people who could never do that in their own lives very upset. They was like, and it wasn't like a real upset, it was more like an internal resentment, like they should be doing this and they should be doing that. But it wasn't coming from a real place of them feeling like you couldn't succeed. It was coming from a place of fear of you having to take a path that they didn't, or you having to take a harder path. And then again, it was just like, I didn't get to do these things. So in the back of their head, it's just like subconsciously as well, they are stuck in a way of trying to pin onto you the things that they failed to do. Okay, and now you want to actually do those things. A certain part of your family may judge you in a way that doesn't make you feel too good. So secretly they feel like you try to hide from them because they don't agree with the way that you are. So you continue to be sneaky or try to do things behind their back so that they don't see what you actually do, so that they don't judge you. All right, now you do have another side of your family who is, like I said, a close family member, or somebody who, family members, or somebody who's like your ride or die sister, brother, cousin, ECT, and you probably spend a lot of time with them, or you talk to them a lot. But that's the only person that you can be yourself with, because that's the only person that's always had your back, always stood up for you, always allowed you to be yourself, didn't judge you. You guys probably snuck away at gatherings and stuff together just to talk. Like, I have a favorite cousin too, so I already know the feeling. But just being able to have this person around meant a lot to you when it came down to your family dynamic. This person right here, they believe in you so much. And they also see that if you are going through hard times right now in a relationship, they see that this is something that you had to go through. You had to release this. You had to get this out of your life in order for you to be a real success, a real like inspiration to other people. Because whoever it was that you were dealing with, this family member might think that they were dimming your light. They were trying to hold you back. They were making you comfortable to where you did not go after your own dreams. And it made them feel a little sad, but they didn't want to tell you, or they didn't want to make you feel any type of way about it. They may have told you little stuff, but I really feel like they did not want to make you feel bad about the situations that you were in. Instead, they just stuck by you and didn't say too much, but they really did feel like you deserved more than what you settled for. All right, so let's get some message cards in here. Sad face, hurt, mother issues. They are moving on, and I think about you all day. Yeah, so the family member that I was saying is somebody that you're close to, or people that you are close to. If you went through something hurtful, it hurt them just as much as it hurt you. It hurts them to see you in any hurtful position. And if you have issues with your mother treating you the way that I spoke about earlier, with those family members who really don't accept you for who you are, then they really don't like that situation either. They really feel like bad that you have to go through a lot of things that you actually go through. It's like they think about it a lot. They're like, oh my God, my cousin is going through this. My sister, she really doesn't deserve this. He doesn't deserve this. And I just don't know how to mediate these situations. But the person who is close to you, they love you so much that they wish they could fight all your battles. So that's something, if they never told you that, that's something that they secretly feel, is that they hurt when you hurt. They're happy when you're happy. And that they love you so much like their self. Like their self. So, if you guys did deal with a breakup, I hate to keep saying that, but it's like I gotta bring it around to that, because I am feeling like breakup energy and a family member needing to coddle you and stuff like that, for the fact that you're moving into another cycle in your life that is brand new. And you might have had to go live with this person. And this person is helping you out in that way, or this person came to get your clothes and help you move from one place or another. But yeah, this person is like seriously your ride or die. They really, really love you. Money blocker. Mom. See, we're getting mom again. Beautiful. And learn your lesson. One last message from one of your favorite family members. They really see you as a wonderful, beautiful, very creative, high potential person. They want you to learn all your lessons from every relationship that you've been in, because they know that you deserve the best and you can do better, and they really don't want you to settle. So if they were to say this to you, with no hesitation, they would just say, don't settle again for any relationship that does not serve your highest good. You know who you really are. You know your truest potential. You know what you can accomplish in this lifetime. Don't ever settle for anything less, and don't sell yourself short. Do not sell yourself short to a person just for love or just for comfort or anything that just makes you feel good. Because who cares about feeling good? You will never always feel good all the time. You have to go through the ebbs and the flows in order to know what feeling good feels like. So don't chase feelings, chase stability, chase morality, chase your integrity, chase the love and unconditional love from other people onto you. All right. Now, I do have a message coming from the other side of the family, and I'm really starting to feel like this is your mom now. The mother issues keep coming out. And I feel like this mom was a person who never really let you talk. Like, you tried to talk to her and she was like in her own world. Yeah. Your mother may feel like, or a mother figure may also feel like you should be learning your lessons when it comes down to your relationships as well. But they overall unnecessarily judge you, and they want you to be this perfect person that they've created in their heads. And because you're not that, it's going to take them time to kind of get that illusion out of their heads. But I also feel like they secretly want to heal the connection, but it's going to take them time. And speaking for somebody in their mother issues, their mother's biggest issue is just her own traumas, that she didn't probably get to fulfill a lot of her own dreams, her own goals, because she was raising you, your siblings, or taking care of other people, or just working a 9-to-5, trying to do what was necessary. And it just created a lot of resentment of the box that other people put her in. So now she's subconsciously programmed to put other people in that same box. And so secretly she wants to get out of that fear. She wants to get out of that place the same way that you're getting out of that place. But she's instead of going along that path with you and actually trying to be in that with you, she resents you because her ego just starts getting in her head and starts chattering, and she feeds into it. So once she goes through a certain level of healing, then she'll be able to accept you for who you are and also herself. All right, so that is how your family secretly thinks and feels about you, pile 1. Please protect yourselves and your energy. Thank you for being here. I love you so much, and have a blessed day. Bye. Hey, pile 2. So how does your family secretly think and feel about you? I have this money bag, some people working, this guy with his bag looking like he's about to leave, some empty frames on the wall, and this little baby being pointed at and teased. Then I have realignment, be open to change, peace, patience. Shift your perspective for a gained sense of clarity. Be receptive to new experiences. Change leads to growth. Peace and contentment are coming to you. Manifestations are on the way. Okay, so what I'm already getting is your family in general really feels like you're changing your life for the better. You have goals that you have set for yourself, and you're going after them. You could have been an awkward kid when you were growing up, and that made people tease you. People in your family probably teased you, but I'm getting that you went and you probably went to the gym, changed your whole appearance, and people are looking at you very differently right now. Like, very different. Like, if you had braces and glasses or something like that, you looked a little bit on the geekier side, which I think is really cute, but of course society doesn't. Then I feel like you did a whole 360 glow up as an adult. All right, you might got that thing. All right. So your family is looking at you like you are a brand new person. You could be a person who is gaining more money. You could be like an investor or something like that. I really am getting investor energy. Real estate agent, lawyers, anything like that you could be into or studying to get into. And people are just overall seeing you as a more stable person. That you took the changes that you needed to in life to make yourself better, and it took a while, it took growth, it took patience, but you stayed diligent to who you wanted to be, and you're starting to reap the success. So I really do like that. This is a very clear reading. Father issues. Now, if you do have a daddy, I'm not even going to pick out no more cards. I'm just going to get into this one. So if you do have a father who kind of looks at you, or who wasn't in your life, okay? If you just have a father that was not in your life, and people like your family members, I don't know, they kind of, you were raised around a lot of women. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like, you were raised around a lot of hard women and didn't have much of a masculine figure in your life, so it was harder for you to actually gain that masculine discipline that you needed, because the women around you were disciplined and they were go-getters and stuff, but it wasn't in the same way that you needed to be provided for. They were a little hard on you, I'm getting. And so the fact, in the absence of your father, and if your father was there, he was absent as far as he probably played games or was at work all the time. He probably just distracted himself whenever he was at home because he just needed time for himself. But if he wasn't there at all, I'm just getting that you had to really learn how to master your masculine self. And people in your family are really like looking at you different. They really are. And I'm not even getting father issues like your father is talking smack about you. No, I'm feeling like people are looking at you differently based off the way that you have alchemized your father issues. Because really in this pile, I'm getting that you have changed in such a way to where your family can't look down on you anymore. The only people that can even want to look down on you are pure haters. People who never wanted you to win in the first place. And you know who those people are. I feel like you feel their energy whenever they're around you. And I feel like that's about one or two people in your family. But most of the people in your family are very supportive of you, are loving towards you, and they want to see you doing better. They may have gotten on you a bit when you weren't on the right path, but it was all out of love, and it wasn't out of them trying to actually like make you feel bad. It was like, no, I know your truest potential, so go on and walk in it. All right, it's not always about you. Just be happy. It drives people crazy. Put your mind to it, all right? So, another thing is, people could also think that you're a little self-centered and don't tell you that. They could think because you have a new sense of drive and you're really going after your goals in a different way, to where you might be isolating yourself, that you put others on the back burner. I don't know why my throat sounds like this. One moment. Pick yourself up and try again. Create your life. Like, if I get another card, excuse me, that says something about you basically recreating yourself, putting your mind to it. Like, all of these cards are basically like saying everything I was saying at first. Like, you're prioritizing self, and that feels uncomfortable for people who want you to prioritize them. So if you have family members who always rely on you or always calling on you all the time, they secretly feel like you're just being selfish, because you're probably like, nah, I got this going on, I can't be there right now, I'm sorry. And you usually would be there. You'll be like, yeah, all right, I'm on my way. But now you're like, I'm hitting the gym, no, I gotta go study, no, I gotta work, nah, I gotta get some rest, I can't be available for you the way I used to, because when I wasn't getting anywhere that was going to make me successful at any point in my life. So you're just a person who just got overall fed up with the way that their life was going. You did it 360, and your family is secretly very proud of you. They're wondering what you did too. They're also like wondering the steps that you took, but they don't want to tell you this. So, like I was saying, they don't want to tell you how much they admire you and that they actually want to gain some of the discipline and skills that you have gained, because they are a little prideful. They'll rather just watch you do it instead of trying to get on your level. Family getting in the way, and then we have haters. Like I was saying, you have a small group of haters, okay, that want to get in your way, want to ask you, can you do this for me? You want to go out, you want to come do this, just try to distract you. And when you do not allow them to distract you, they get mad and they start becoming a hater. And they're like, oh, well, you think that you're too good to do this now, or you're yeah, pretty much. You're too good to do this, and you don't want to hang out with us no more because you got A, B, C, D, E, F, G going on, and you're like, it's not like that. I just need to focus on myself if I want to be successful. And because these people have no plans or no direction on being successful, they cannot really be happy about the way that you're going, because then it contradicts their lifestyle. All right. All right. But your family is overall really happy about the growth that you have made. So I'm happy and proud of you too, pile twos. If this is your energy and this resonated with you, protect your energy and protect yourselves. Thank you for being here. I love you so much. Have a blessed day. Bye. My hands are in the quarter today. Hey, pile 3. So, what does your family think and feel about you? I have this little baby right here taking a picture of her grandpa, a roundabout, this lady at a photo shoot, the word care, and this man doing whatever he is doing. I have rest, denial, energy activation, and evaluation. Listen to your body, mentally and physically unwind. Failure to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles, or addictions. Connect to the divine through meditation or prayer. Find out what doesn't serve you, reevaluate the situation. All right, so, your family thinks that you are a person who is going in a lot of different directions. They may think that you don't really know where you're headed, and that might be because you really don't let them in on your plans, and they may see you doing different things or with different people, or they may see a lot of different things going on your social media, and they're really just confused. That's what I'm getting, is that your family is very confused about you, that they have honestly just given up on trying to control you, and it's like, you're going to be exactly who you are, and we cannot change that. I feel like your family was in denial of who you were and a lot of your traits and your ways, because they didn't want you to be that way, to represent them in that way. You could be part of the LGBT community, or you could be spiritual, have a different faith than them. You could just be honestly going on your own path, And that's not something a lot of people in your family has done, and that just makes them feel like they have to throw up their hands. And pile one, I really felt like the family wanted to like change them a little bit. But this, what I'm getting here is that your family is accepting you for who you are. At first, it might have been a little difficult, and secretly, they may have a little resentment and a little pent up feelings that they don't want to actually tell you or make you feel unaccepted. But in reality, it's like they just they kind of just want to forget about it. That's what I'm kind of hearing. It's just like, I just want to forget about it. I don't want to try to create a fantasy of who this person is going to be in my head, and whoever they want to be, I'm just going to have to love them for who they are, because I'll give myself a heart attack if I was to worry about everything that this person was doing. And it's not that you're doing anything bad. It's just that you're doing things that other people wouldn't approve of. And it's not like, oh yeah, you're going out on sescapades and all that stuff. Like, it's not that bad. But it's just like when things are not normal, people tend to tend to judge them. Tend to judge them a little bit, and they put them in a box, and they try to put them in a box to where their head cannot even fathom it sometimes, when that person busts out of that box and they're like, I am who I am, accept me. But their family does feel like you are a sweetheart. You are very caring. And if you have a close grandpa to you, your grandpa feels like you could do no wrong. Grandma or grandpa, if you're close with them, they don't care what or who you are or how far your flag flies. They're like, this is my baby and I love my baby. And my baby could do nothing wrong to me. And if my baby ever asks for something, I'm going to give it to him. So you do, it could even be like an auntie, uncle, or like a special parent, a parent that's just really close to you, and it's like you could do no wrong in their eyes because they love you so much. But I'm really getting is that they're letting you be who you are. They're trying not to judge you so harshly. They're trying to reevaluate the way that they feel about people's differences, okay, so that they are not so closed-minded. They want to be more open to the way that this new generation is starting to come out, because it's getting wild out here. Sorry about laughing in the camera, guys. My mic was dismantled by my baby, and my other mic just was really whack. So I'm talking very close to my phone when I'm recording, and it can get a little loud. So I'm sorry for busting anybody's ears out in any of my videos recently. Just a disclaimer. You're just my side thing. I don't know about my main thing. Mask. I'm not ready for anything serious. And start over. Alright, so you may be a person that is not trying to be in a relationship. You are out here living your best life. You don't want to settle down. You probably don't have kids or anything like that. You could just be a very wild and free, high-spirited type of person. And that could worry your family a little bit when it comes down to you. Now I'm starting to see that's probably what they're trying to combat when it comes down to their feelings. They're trying not to make you feel like you need to sit down somewhere. That's really what it is. They're like, let them go and go out into the world and learn their own lessons and see life for what it really is, and they'll probably slow down eventually. But your parents and family could be like, when are you going to get married? When are you going to settle down? When are you going to have kids and stuff like that? But I really feel like you're young, wild, and free, and you're trying to live your best life right now. And that's what your family secretly feels like is a little much, but they don't want to tell you. But they don't want to get in your way, love. Twin flame, like why? Okay, we're gonna just, because this doesn't relate to my reading right now. We're not doing anything about loves or connections. We're doing family. So I don't know if your family member could be a twin flame. I really don't know, but we're not going to go that deep today. Let go and real friend. Yeah, your family also secretly thinks that you're a person who doesn't hold on to a lot of things and who is trying to live a minimalistic life. But you could have like a lot of friends or just be like really popular. You're not even popular. You could be the popular family member, like the cousin that everyone likes, the uncle that all the nieces and nephews want to be around or hang out with or talk to and stuff. Like you could just really be like the cool guy for real in your family, and they don't. And the reason why they don't tell you so much about what's going or what their feelings and their opinions are is because they like you so much. It's because they want to agree with you. They just gonna be who they are. This person is who they are. They don't really mess with nobody. They just do them, and they're crazy and they're fun and they're different, and they do them, and it's just like you either have fun while you're there or you're gonna be looking lost because this person is exactly them and you can't change that. And I don't really think that your family wants to change that about you. I think they really do appreciate your uniqueness and that you have so many different sides to you, and that you are also very unpredictable to them. So, pile 3, that is your reading. Please protect yourselves and your energy. Thank you for being here. I love you so much and have a blessed day. Bye.